Welcome back my YouTube channel. This time I will review world-class luxury cars. And for this time our review reviews the latest McLaren 720 2022. Before continuing, don't forget to like, comments and subscribe. The McLaren 720 has become one of the masterpieces born by the McLaren automotive division since actively producing road cars, starting in 2011. Then in 2020, the 720s gets a more hardcore version through the 765 LT, which gets performance and aerodynamics doping. A year later, since the debut of the 765 LT, McLaren is now presenting its folding roof option, the 765 LT Spider. McLaren claims the 765 LT Spider is the convertible they have ever produced, offering the highest level of driver engagement for a track-oriented long-tail model. The performance offered is certainly the same as the coupe version, but with a number of adjustments and differences provided by the manufacturer. They both carry the 720's default 4.0-litre twin-turbo V8 engine, which for the 765 LT output jumps to 755 horsepower and 799 Nm of torque. This limited edition model also adopts a 7-speed sequentials dual-clutch gearbox that can be operated via a paddle shifter. And as McLaren has claimed, this transmission has 15% shorter gearshift thanks to ratio optimization. Because it has a folding roof and all the folding mechanisms, the 765 LT Spider weighs 1,338 kilograms, which is 49 kilograms heavier than the coupe version. But at that weight, the 765 LT Spider is still 80 kilograms lighter than the 720 Spider, due to the more extensive application of carbon fiber materials and weight reduction in various areas. Acceleration from 0–100 km/h can be done in 2.8 seconds. The roof of the convertible of this supercar consists of one-piece panels that have a carbon fiber frame, accompanied by dampening foam inside. When the roof is installed, McLaren says that the 765 LT Spider will have full carbon cells all around the cabin. Because of this convertible panel, McLaren can make headroom in the cabin more spacious than the 765 LT coupe version, including making the impeller more protruding forward. The exterior of the 765 LT Spider is practically identical to the coupe version, which gets aerodynamic upgrades to produce higher downforce. The new aero kit is present on the splitter and front bumper, side skirts, then the entire rear bumper, including the longer active wing that identifies the long tail. Of course, there are aero adjustments at the back considering the airflow produced is different from the coupe version. Chassis centered on the structure of the Monarch 2S, which is identical to the coupe version, but gets an additional carbon structure at the top around the engine bay. Two additional reinforcing structures are also contained in the chassis for extra protection in case the car overturns. The interior of the 765 LT Spider is no different from the coupe. McLaren applies a lightweight cockpit design made of carbon fiber material, then Alcantara coating on the seats, and bulkhead nets to replace the door compartment. While the carpet, air conditioning and audio system are completely removed from the interior in order to make it lighter. The difference with the coupe, AC and audio features are still options for the 765 LT. As said, McLaren produces a limited number of 765 LT Spiders. Following the sale of the coupe version, the 765 LT Spider will only be available as many as 765 units worldwide. The price offered according to Autocar is starting at £310,500 or around Rp. 6.241 billion. Powered by a 4000 cc's twin-turbo V8 engine, the McLaren 765 LT is capable of releasing 755 horsepower and 799 Nm of torque. The ability to accelerate from 0–100 km/h can be recorded in 2.8 seconds, and 0–200 km/h in 7.2 seconds. However, the standard performance of the McLaren 765 LT is still lacking for Hennessy. A tuner from the United States, the changes made by Hennessy only focus on improving the performance of the McLaren 765 LT's pacemaker. The McLaren 765 LT gets an upgrade consisting of a number of new components in a package called the HP1000. Call it the air filter, stainless steel downpipe that produces a louder sound and recalibration of the ECU. It's no wonder that to run from 0–100 km/h, the McLaren 765 LT is able to complete in a short time of 2.1 seconds. So, Hopefully the latest McLaren 765LT 2022 review will be useful, and continue to support this channel by liking, comments and subscribing. And see you in the next video.